Doza Fast Real Estate Services, Doza Real Estate Group, Cleveland, Ohio, on the commute. Today is January 8th, 2024. We're in the new year. New year, new goals, putting last year behind us because we didn't hit our goals. So this year we're going to try even harder to get there. So what are those goals for this year? Well, for those of you new to the channel, I do commercial real estate brokerage, so buying, selling, and leasing. I invest in multifamily rental properties and retail properties, and we are doing development this year. I have a development project in Vermillion to develop a raw piece of land into commercial buildings like apartments, gas station, retail center, and maybe a sportsplex. So I'll be talking a lot about that as we go. My next step for that is to talk to the city and let them know this is what our intentions are and what their thoughts are on it, what they'll allow, you know, all of that stuff I'll go into in depth in another video. But this year, as far as brokerage, sales numbers last year were horrendous, and we can blame it on the market, but again, I think we're going to have to operate in many different markets. So when the market is good, we have to maximize that market, and when the market is bad, we have to maximize that market so we can survive and get to the next year when the market gets better if it's bad. So you're going to experience ups and downs. For those of you new out there doing residential, just please know that you can do more than residential. If residential is your thing, that's great, but if you're looking for something different, give us a call. We're building a team of diverse brokers who want to learn more about both residential brokerage and commercial brokerage. So I particularly specialize in multifamily apartment brokerage and retail neighborhood shopping center brokerage, but we also do light industrial, warehouse space, really anything small under let's say 10 million, but we can also do deals that are above 10 million, but most of our bread and butter is under that $10 million mark in any of our categories. So again, we're looking for agents who want to learn about commercial, really can't jump into it. You really need a mentor and a broker that knows what they're doing and have the experience to do it, because I mean, I guess you can do it by yourself, but if your broker isn't versed in that, then you're really not following the licensure and ethical guidelines to represent yourself as a commercial agent. But you have that with us. You can come join us, and we can be there as your experienced broker so that you can do these type of deals. So hit us up. You can always call me, 440-941-3692. That's my direct cell phone number. So text me, that's the best way to get in touch with me, and then we'll connect that way. So on the brokerage side, definitely need to exceed, like our initial goal is 3 to 4 million in gross sales every year, because you know that equates to, if you're getting 3% commission, to about $100,000 in commission a year. So that's what we're shooting for, but obviously we want to exceed that. So for 2024, you know, we're looking to grow 6 to 10 million in sales. So as if you're out there as an agent, you have to reverse engineer that and see like how many calls you had to make in order to get your first deal and close it, how many mailers you had to mail out, what you had to do in order to get that that commission. So let's take a simple example. If you got a listing for $100,000 for a single family home, and you're getting let's say 3%, because you're splitting it with the co-broker who is representing the buyer. 3% is $3,000 off of $100,000 sale. And then if you want to make, you can either use a gross sale number or the commission number, but let's use the gross number. So our goal is 3 million, so we have to do 30 of those in order to hit our goal. And then let's say we made 10 calls, we sent out 10 postcards, and we went to some networking sessions in order to meet that person, that seller that gave you the listing. Then that's what you got to do to get your next listing. And then if you want to do 30 of those, then you multiply that by 30. Now obviously that's not an exact science, but over time you'll see how much of your marketing budget you need to spend in order to generate a certain amount of commission, and then the time and effort that is needed. Now you're going to scale and make it more efficient. So you might if you're doing 20 mailers, you might get 3 listings instead of 2. Then you'll see those results over time. So it's got to be over a long period of time so that you can understand how much money you have to spend. And you have to have a marketing budget. It's no way of getting around it. You could obviously try to do things for free, but what you're going to see is that your results are not going to be as good as if you spend some money in order to make some money. So I know in the beginning you have to bootstrap a little bit. You don't have any money in your pocket, but if you really want to be in brokerage, it's like any small business, you're building it from the ground up. So you got to start from nothing. And then if you have to, this is what I did when I started. I worked third shift jobs and things like that. You can Uber, you could DoorDash, you could have a part-time job, and try to make some money that way in order to put into your business, and then hopefully over time you'll grow your business so you don't have to work that part-time job, but you still always have to have some sort of marketing budget. I'll give you another video that goes into my current marketing plan for 2024 so that you can see that. But in general, I mean, you should be spending at least 25% of your earnings back into marketing and into your business for whatever that is, whether it's business cards or making magnets for people so you can give to people so they can put on their fridge to remind them of you, or postcards, or Christmas. I add in, I don't send out Christmas cards, I send out New Year's spring cards to past clients to let them know, because Christmas, people are usually pretty busy, and then they're more focused on their personal friends and family. So I tend to wait to till the new year so that people are beyond that, so that they can focus on business and remembering me that way. So they're a little more focused on remembering me and getting back to me. So as far as the investing side, we're going to we're working on a house now, so we got to get that prepared and turned so we can rent it out by the end of February. So we got 2 months, 8 weeks to get that up and running. And then on the development side, we'll talk about that when we get to that video. So with that, I'm going to let you go. Happy New Year. Hopefully we can all reach our goals together. See you on the next one.